All right, we're hot. We're live. All right, guys. And turn it around for a minute. Uh, or see if this blue parrot will cancel out this wind noise. It's a little breezy. Uh, so I wasn't gonna do a video on this because it was literally that easy. Uh, until I talked to a guy earlier today at Peterbilt in Oklahoma City um, about what they charged him to replace the sleeper airbags on his truck, and it was astronomical. I'm like, dude, I can't believe you just paid for that. I did it myself. And he's like, well, I just wasn't sure how to do it. So we're gonna go over that real quick, and I'll show you why we replaced it. So let me show you the old ones. Look at that underneath the side there. You see that? We got the electrical bag, oil, 3 gallons of coolant, extra lines. You got a chair. You never know when you're gonna have to just hang out. Always good to have supplies, spare cord, drill bits, drill, all that good jazz, grease gun so you can grease up your own stuff. Hey, anybody want some free? These are the old caps off the wheels, lug nut caps, and I just couldn't bring myself to throw them away. Just give them to somebody. All right, so old mud flaps. I don't think anybody's gonna want those. And I hope it's not. I'm gonna try to stand by the trailer, so I hope it's not too windy. All right, guys. See, these are the airbags. Focus, focus. These are the airbags that come off of the sleeper. They hold it up. And what they did, if you can see that right there, is it cracked. Look at all those dry cracks. And I don't know if that's normal after only, a year, or if it's just because I'm in Colorado. Um, but what it did is it started leaking here, these big cracks, and I went ahead and changed them both before before they blew out, and then I was riding down in the back. When you guys go to buy new airbags, make sure either A, it comes with the fitting in the top, or buy the fittings, because the new ones I bought, this is the bottom side of it, this was threaded, and this is pressed in here. You can't, I tried to get it out, it doesn't come out. You'd probably tear it up trying to get it out, it's just brass. So either, I bought mine from MHC because Peterbilt was closed. But yeah, make sure your new airbags come with the fittings. See, Peterbilt Air Ride by Firestone. So let's show you what we did and what we replaced. So like I said, we replaced both of them. You got one over there and one over here. So you can see, of course the wind's gonna pick up. I'm gonna like stand over here. They're all like, what the fuck, man? All right, so there's the old airbag right there, right? There's the airline that comes out of the bottom of it and holds your sleeper up. You got two on each side. Now, here's the easiest way to do it. These are so easy to change. It's ridiculous. I don't even know why anybody would pay somebody. Get you a block, like a 2x4 block, okay, and put right in here. There's these little bump stops between the shock and the airbag. That's the bump stop. Put you two, one on each side, 2x4 right here, okay, and then either you can drain your air system, open the valve on your tanks and just drain that, or when you pull this line out of the bottom there on your old airbag, as soon as you pull it out, it's going to deflate very quickly. Um, so don't have your hands up there or have your head underneath the sleeper or anything like that, because as soon as you pull that down, I mean it'll sit down on that 2x4. It'll fully deflate in about half a second. And the way that you the way that you get these airlines out is you pull the airline in, okay, and then you can see this collar right here. You hold that collar inward, right? So you push it in, hold the collar in, and then pull the airline back out, and that releases it. See, right now you can see the collar, you can see the gap in there, so that airline can't come out. So you have to pull the airline in to take the tension off so that you can push the collar in. And as you hold the collar in, you pull the airline out. And psh, there it comes. And then that's the fitting we bought. You can see we put thread tape on it and put it in the bottom of the airbag because it did not come with a fitting on the bottom. Now, if this nut looks plastic, that's because it is. So we pull the airline out. It deflates. Take this plastic nut off the bottom. Literally, it's plastic, and it's not very tight. If you got a big pair of channel locks or a big pair of pliers, whatever, that nut will come right off. And then all you have is a 9/16 bolt in the top. That's all that holds that airbag on there. It just sits flat up there. It's not notched or keywayed or anything. You can't really put it on wrong. The reason you put the 2x4 in here is because it sits your suspension, or I'm not your suspension, it sits the cab of your truck on it and gives you wiggle room to get this out. And it makes it very easy. It'll be all deflated, and you just pop it out, right? And then you'll set the new one in there. You gotta put your nut on first before you go putting your fitting in, unless you get a straight fitting. But mine were 90 degrees. The old ones I took out were plastic, and the new ones I had put in are brass. But put your airbag back in there, okay? Start your nut in the top, but don't tighten it. Just hand tight, okay? And then put your nut on the bottom, tighten it up, hand tight. And the reason I say that is because you'll see when this is all deflated, it's easy to twist and bind up. So if you leave the top nut a little loose, just hand tight, and the bottom nut loose, I should say that's a bolt. The top bolt, hand tight. The bottom nut, hand tight. Do both your airbags like that. Put your airline in, fire your truck up. It will air back up, and then it'll straighten itself out. If it's kinked or it's twisted, it'll straighten itself out, and then tighten your top bolt, and then tighten your bottom nut. And that's it. I mean, it's easy as pie. You can literally, I did it in less than a half hour. I did both airbags. And I had to put it back on. I went down the road and then found out, I didn't have the fitting that I needed. Put it back on, went back to MHC, got 2 fittings, came back down the road, and then changed them, and it didn't even take me an hour. And they charged him an hour to change those bags at $170 an hour. And one of the best things you can do as an owner-op is little stuff like that. You can save yourself 170 bucks. That's 170 bucks you can buy in chrome and lights and I don't even know, a lap dance. But there's a lot of other stuff I'd rather do with $170 than to give it to Rush Peterbilt. I like those guys, but not that much. Not when it's that easy. So, alrighty guys, appreciate y'all for watching as always. We're going home. So fucking excited to be going home. You don't even know. I've been home every weekend since I started this gig, mostly, since the start of the year, and I've been out 2 weeks now, and it feels like forever. I miss my little dog. Left Zeus at the house because we just been running our ass off. We came down here, running between Garden City and Ardmore, Oklahoma. We ran our ass off. We made some really good money, and now we're gonna freaking get home and relax. We have so much stuff at the house for the truck. Oh my gosh, I got a mountain of stuff. And I just spent another $300 today at the Chrome shop. If you see the hat, my new hat, bells and whistles out of OKC there. They got a good $600-700 from us these last 3 weeks. Couldn't help it. We don't have a Chrome shop in Denver. I mean, it sucks. But yeah, and then we've been ordering parts all week, so we got a lot of work to do to the truck this weekend. It's supposed to be gorgeous before it goes to the polisher on Monday. So the next video will definitely come to you guys Monday, and we'll show you we put a few lights on the truck. We got a whole bunch of stuff, and we'll do a nice little video. And she's all cleaned up. So thanks for watching, guys. Catch you on the next one.